It's time for some common health questions, and joining us is News Channel 5's medical expert, Dr. David Soria, the Chief of Emergency Medicine at Wellington Regional Medical Center. And kind of fitting, we're talking about hot stuff today, dealing with hot weather. It is Heat Stroke Awareness Day, but we're talking about cooling down, and maybe you have a cool drink and you get brain freeze. Okay, can that actually cause damage to the brain, doctor?
Yeah, you know, well, the technical term that we use in our industry is ice cream headache.
Okay.
It's true, yeah. And what happens is the cold, something extremely cold, hits the roof of your mouth and triggers this pain. Now, for the longest time, we didn't know what caused this, but a recent study actually showed that when something cold hits the top of your mouth, what can happen is it dilates the anterior cerebral artery within the brain, which is very similar to migraine headaches. Now, also it can trigger what's called the trigeminal nerve, and that's what causes pain throughout the face. So the reality is that migraine sufferers, because of this, are actually more susceptible to brain freeze than others. But one thing we know for sure, and that is that it's not related to the brain at all. It's the arteries and the vessels or the nerves around it, and in no way does it cause complications. So
Mystery
eat your
solved.
ice cream away, popsicles, whatever you like.
A little Slurpee action?
That's right.
All right, let's move to our next question, and that is, what is sun poisoning, and can you actually be poisoned by the sun?
Yeah, well, sun poisoning is not actually a poisoning. You don't actually get poisoned. But the reason why we use that term is because sometimes you get symptoms beyond the actual skin or just burn in the skin. You could get burned in as little as 15 minutes out there in the sun. And some of the symptoms that you're going to have if you have sunburn or severe sunburn or sun poisoning are as follows. You're going to have a red skin, a lot of swelling, pain. You can get nausea. You can get dizziness, a severe headache, even fever and chills. That's what sort of leads to this sun poisoning. Now, unfortunately, there is not good treatment for it. In other words, once you have that inflammation in your skin, there's no reversing it. It's only supportive care. So what you can do is, first of all, get out of the sun.
Right.
Get a cool shower, not a cold shower.
Okay.
Cool shower has actually been shown to be more helpful. Ibuprofen for pain, aloe gel, some moisturizer, and please do not forget, if you're going to go out in the sun, use some sunscreen, bare minimum 30 SPF to protect yourself.
Each and every time. The sun is so intense in South Florida.
Whether you're going out in the sun or just going out for the day, it's very important.
There you have it. All right, maybe you have a question for Dr. David Soria. You can send it in by going to our website, WPTV.com, clicking on the health link. Scroll down, and on the right-hand side, you see, Doctor, you see your picture there?
Yeah, that's right.
That's where you write your question in a form there. I want to thank you so much for coming in, Doctor.
You're welcome.
And now we have the mystery solved for brain freeze.
That's right.